Look at you, a damn mess. Pathetic, isn't it? Broken by the world, left here like a piece of trash. They did a number on you, didn't they? All those people you trusted, the ones you thought had your back, yeah, those people, they chewed you up, spit you out, didn't even look back. But here's the thing, they're watching you now. Yeah, they are. They're waiting for you to stay down, waiting for you to crumble under the weight of it all. You think they care? No. They're hoping you don't get back up. They want you to stay in the dirt because you rising, oh, that terrifies them. Because when you get back up, you're not going to be the same person anymore. You're going to be something they never expected, someone stronger, more silent, more dangerous. Subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos, because your silence after the disrespect is haunting their thoughts, and you don't even realize it. They think they've won. They think they've broken you. But what they don't understand is that your silence isn't a sign of defeat. It's a storm brewing. It's a power they can't touch. It's you regaining your strength, calculating every move while they sit there smug, in their ignorance thinking they've conquered you. Every time you don't respond, every time you don't react, they wonder what's going on in your mind. They wonder what you're planning, what you're waiting for. They expected rage. They expected an outburst, because that's what they would do. They'd lash out. They'd scream. They'd try to tear you down just like they did. But you're different. You're built from something deeper, something they can't even begin to comprehend. You know, the power in staying silent, in letting them think they've gotten away with it. Because deep down, they know they haven't. Not really. They're haunted by the idea that you're still standing, still breathing, still there, and that you're not saying a damn word. Subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos. You see, silence is loud. Silence echoes louder than any words you could ever say. It creeps into their minds and makes them question everything. Why aren't you reacting? Why aren't you fighting back? Are you plotting? Are you waiting for the right moment to strike? They can't stand it. The uncertainty eats at them. And it's beautiful, because while they're busy losing sleep over what you might do, you're getting stronger while they're overthinking every single thing you could be planning. You're rising, and they don't even know it. They thought your silence meant weakness. They thought your silence meant they could continue to walk all over you, that they could disrespect you, degrade you, and you'd just take it. But what they didn't see was that your silence was strategic. It's patience. It's the calm before the storm. Subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos. They don't understand that you're not the person you were before the person they disrespected. No, you've evolved, you've changed, and now your silence is the weapon they never saw coming, because there's power in keeping them guessing. There's power in not giving them what they expect. They expect you to react. They expect you to break, but you won't give them the satisfaction. No, your silence speaks volumes. It's a language they can't understand, but they feel it in their bones. Their thoughts are haunted by the absence of your words, by the absence of your anger, because they know they pushed too far. They know they crossed a line, and now they're waiting for the consequences. And in that waiting, they torture themselves. Every moment of your silence is a reminder that you're not like them, that you don't need to stoop to their level, that you don't need to scream to be heard. Your silence is a mirror, showing them their own weakness, their own insecurity, because only the weak need to shout. Only the weak need to disrespect others, to feel powerful. You don't need that. Your silence is your power. Every time they remember what they did to you, it eats away at them. They try to act like they don't care, like they've moved on. But deep down, they're haunted. They're haunted by the fact that you didn't fall apart. They're haunted by the fact that you're still here and that you've said nothing. Nothing to defend yourself. Nothing to fight back. They thought your silence would mean they'd won. But what they didn't realize is that your silence is the most deafening response of all. Subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos. It haunts them because they know they're not safe. They know they haven't truly gotten away with it. They're waiting for the day you decide to rise. The day you decide to finally unleash everything you've been holding in. But until that day comes, your silence will continue to be their torment. They'll wonder if you're planning something, if you're just biding your time, or maybe worse, maybe you're not even thinking about them at all. Maybe they're nothing to you. Now maybe that's what scares them the most. The idea that after everything they did, after all the disrespect, you've moved on, you've found peace in your silence, and they are left drowning in their own guilt, in their own shame. They want to provoke you. They want to get a reaction from you. They want to see you crumble, because that's the only way they can validate what they did to you. But you won't give them that you're smarter than that. You're stronger than that. Every time they disrespect you, every time they try to bring you down, your silence is your shield, and it's a shield. They can't penetrate. They don't know how to fight it. They don't know how to deal with someone who doesn't respond the way they expect. It drives them mad, and that's where you win. That's where your silence becomes your victory. Subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos. They will never admit it, but they fear you. Now they fear the person you've become, because you're no longer the person they could manipulate. You're no longer the person they could easily control. They don't know you anymore, and that terrifies them because now they don't know what you're capable of, and that's the beauty of it. They'll keep guessing, they'll keep wondering, and you'll keep moving forward in silence, building your strength while their thoughts continue to betray them. So let them think they've won. Let them think they've broken you, because in their minds they're already losing the battle. Your silence is a constant reminder of that. It's a reminder that you're not the same person. They disrespected. You've grown beyond their reach, beyond their petty attempts to bring you down. Your silence is a testament to your resilience, your strength, your refusal to be defined by their actions. They'll never admit it, but deep down they know they're haunted by it. Haunted by the fact that they couldn't destroy you. Haunted by the fact that you didn't crumble like they thought you would. And that silence that haunts them, it's your power, it's your strength. It's the thing that keeps them up at night, wondering what's next, wondering when you'll finally rise and show them just how strong you've become. But until that day comes, let them be haunted by it. Let them be consumed by the silence that they never expected. Let them feel the weight of it in their minds while you continue to rise in ways they'll never see coming. Subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos. Let me tell you something about silence. It's misunderstood by many people. Most think silence is about weakness. They think it means you're afraid you're hiding. You're too scared to fight back. But silence is not surrender. Silence is strategy. Silence is a sign of wisdom, a sign that you're taking time to understand who you are and what you're going to do next. And those who have disrespected you, they don't understand that. While they rush ahead with their shallow words, their loud voices, their constant need for validation, you stand firm. You observe, you listen. You don't waste your breath. You don't waste your energy on things that don't deserve your attention. The loud ones are always the first to break, the ones who scream, The loudest are the ones who are the most insecure. They fear silence because it forces them to face themselves, to face their own thoughts, their own emptiness. But you know better. You know that your silence gives you control while they are caught up in their noise, while they're caught up in their desperation to be heard. You're mastering yourself, mastering your emotions, mastering your mind. You're becoming unshakable, and they don't even see it coming. Every time they talk, every time they try to belittle you, they expect you to fight back because that's what they do. But you don't, because you're not like them. You know that silence is where true power lies. And the beauty of it is that they don't realize what you're doing. They think you're weak. They think you're afraid, but really, you're becoming something they can never be. You're becoming someone who doesn't need their approval. Someone who doesn't need to shout to be powerful. They'll keep talking. They'll keep disrespecting. But your silence will always speak louder than their words. In the end, it will be your silence that wins the battle. Because words can be manipulated. Words can be twisted. But silence, it can't be denied. It's pure. It's raw. It's the ultimate form of control. When they can't get you to react, when they can't get you to fight back in the way they expect, they lose the power they thought they had over you. They lose the satisfaction of thinking they've hurt you. And that's when you win, because you're no longer playing their game. You're playing yours. Subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos. And remember, every day you stay silent, you're taking back your power. You're reclaiming your strength. While they waste theirs on meaningless words, they'll continue to underestimate you. They'll continue to think they've won. But deep down, they're haunted. They're haunted by your silence. They're haunted by the fact that you haven't broken. And every day they wonder what you'll do next. But you don't need to rush. You don't need to respond. You're in control. And that's something they will never be able to handle.